Herp, herp,
Ah,
herp, herp,
are you
herp.
there?
Hada,
Testing,
hada,
testing,
hada, ho,
testing.
hada, 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 ho.
You want to go to the sauna?
Sona, damn it.
Uh,
Bloody hell, I already told
uh,
you, it's Sona.
we've been having this discussion. How is everybody? Mocking Media, hotty, hotty, hotty. Moby, hello, hello, hello. We'll wait for a few more people to get in here.
Good to see you too, Mockin. And Mo.
Yes.
And I
Hello.
saw Sue said that she'll catch the replay.
Yes. Hey, Grace. Good to see
There's
you, sweetie.
Grace.
Yeah, she'll catch the replay. She'll be back Saturday. So,
Yeah,
um,
she mentioned something about that
right.
somewhere. I don't.
Uh,
These are
Moby.
these are mostly your friends and my
Uh,
acquaintances.
okay. So you need to get your friends to come to our channel because
Yeah,
this is
but
a
not a
team.
regular. I guess I am going to be a regular
I
at least
guess
one
you
time
are.
a month. I
Y'all,
mean,
Rev has committed to doing one stream with us every month. And if I have my way about it, maybe I can get two out of him. So,
oh my
you
gosh, you're
know.
going to twist my arm, ain't you?
Oh, yes. Moby.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I was gonna say something, Moby. I um would rather use your song that you sent at the end. I kind of don't want to do two songs. So, what about if hey Joan, if we use that song, say on Monday or something, but I, I I don't want to overwhelm everybody, with all the songs. Will that be okay, Moby? Please tell me yes, you're fine with that. Thank you, sweetie. I was worried about hurting your feelings, and I talked to Rev about it, and I was like, "Oh God, I don't want to hurt her feelings." But yeah, and
Yeah, I mean, we really discussed it, and I listened to the song, and the song really wasn't about lucid dreaming. So it's about lucidity in life more
I,
than lucid dreaming. So if you want to cast any blame, and Michelle is going to yell at me for saying this, but if
I
you want to
am.
cast any blame, blame me.
No, I'm not
Okay.
blaming you because I had been thinking about it, and I just we may eventually do a song before and a song after. I just want to. It is a sad song, Joan. Yes, I listened to it. So, um, and but I will use it uh Monday night. I'm gonna ask you all. I'm gonna. Moby said she was inspired by his study of lucid dreams. So, I will say this though, if anybody, because I kind of want it to be a surprise at the end of the streams, what song we're gonna play. So, if you have a, a, a song choice right now for next week. Saturday's filled, and of course Monday's filled. Tuesday, I mean
Uh,
Wednesday and Saturday is open of next week. But please send them to me in a DM or something so everybody does not know what we're going to be playing because I want that little bit of shock value there. How's that?
yeah, I mean, it was kind of my bad revealing what my choice was going to be. Actually, no. Michelle, do you? I'll go into the private chat and remind you what song my other choice was. We're going to go with the other choice that nobody knows.
Oh wait, I've got that one pulled up already. Dang. Okay. I don't think I know that song,
Oh,
but
it's
I'll
a
find it.
great song. It
Is
is
it
a great song.
is it fun?
It's fun. It's cool. It's got one hell of a beat.
Okay,
But
let
yeah,
me find it.
I just think that I think that'd be a cool one because it's actually one of my theme songs in my personal life.
Uh-huh.
So it's something that I listen to a lot. It's on every playlist I have.
Okay, so I'm looking for it
So
right now. So you talk to people for a few minutes. How's that?
all right. Oh man. Hey Joan. Um pretty sure I said hi to everybody. Um, well, she's digging for that, you know. I'm also going to be giving you guys a look at my newest drawing tonight, which is not. I haven't released it on Twitter yet, so I sent it to Michelle, and I'll do a screen share later so that you guys can see it. It's not connected to lucid dreaming. It's actually just a piece. I got kind of an idea in my head and started sketching it out and put it together. So, I'll be debuting that a little bit later. I just got my art supplies for the next month, so I will not run out of paper for a while. Yes, it's a lot. Sorry, I'm talking to somebody else. Oh man, too many windows open. Okay, let me exit out of this one so that I'm not talking to another friend of mine that can't hear me unless he's in there in the chat now because I'm live streaming, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, you're actually live streaming," because my buddy does a podcast, except he records his and stuff like that. It's really cool. Brother Evan, if you're in there, yes, you are a little slow. So he does a podcast. If you guys don't mind me doing a quick shout out.
I don't mind a bit. For some reason, this carried me. Oh my God, I cannot figure this out. It sent me to when I tried to put the URL in of the song, it for some reason it sent me to Mockin Media's page.
Okay, do you need me to send you
I
a
got
link
it.
to this? Okay,
I got it.
I can multitask kind of.
Okay, I got it now. We're ready.
Yep, but it's a shout out to
Okay.
my buddy Evan's channel. It's called More Than Meets These Guys. It's about Transformers, and it's a shared passion. I mean, y'all have seen my collection on my Twitter and everything.
Yeah.
Yes, I also refer to it as plastic crack because it's how I get my dopamine hit. Getting a new figure.
Oh, Lord, Mockin Media, I want you to know I forgot to leave a comment on the video, the video you did last night. It was hilarious, and I think you've done another one today, which I haven't watched yet, but I will. They're amazing.
I don't know where Mocking freaking finds the time to do these, and they're so freaking good.
They are hilarious.
I love them, and you know what? I mean, it's just awesome.
Yes,
G1 Transformers, everything from G1 to modern. Most of my collection is modern. Modern Transformers. But we're not here to talk about Transformers tonight.
Oh, no.
No, we're not, because Michelle is going like, oh man, what the heck are we doing here?
Oh, no, I don't care.
Evan Johns,
I love idle chat.
Evan Johns is my bud.
Awesome. Hello, Evan. Welcome to the channel. So glad to have you here.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
He's my bud. You're my buddy. Yeah, you're awesome, dude. It's awesome. No, we're not here to talk about Transformers. That's what your channel's for.
Oh, my goodness. Evan, if you'd like to leave your channel link in the comments section, I do not have a problem with that. I am all about,
yes, you are my enabler. You're the one that's just like, have you got this one yet? And it's like,
my goodness.
No, I got to go find this one.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anyway, you can leave your channel link, Evan, in the comment section there, and
I might have to, because I don't know if it'll flag a link or not.
Oh, okay. So, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I'm all about, other creators and stuff. I'm so grateful you're here. So grateful.
Yeah, he's He's a really good guy. If you're into Transformers and stuff like that.
I love the
Uh,
Transformer movies. Does that count? Is that
uh,
what we're talking about?
no, we're not talking
Oh,
about the Michael Bay movies.
what are we talking about then?
We're talking about the cartoon from the 80s.
The
The cartoon
Transformers.
that was Saturday morning cartoons, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Silverhawks, Thundercats,
Oh, okay.
nostalgia.
Okay. Well, it's still, yeah, that sounds interesting.
Yes, Mo,
But,
Evan enables my collecting. Yeah, we're not
oh,
talking
well.
about lens flares. Okay, 12 minutes in and it's already gone fucking off the rails.
Oh, gosh. This is hilarious. I just love, like I like to have a stream where you just have a stream and talk about whatever pops up in the chat.
Exactly.
So,
We'll get to the subject eventually. I mean,
yes.
it's just this is just fun stuff. We're having GoBots were kind of cool, but Tonka eh, Transformers was better.
Look,
Transformers was better than GoBots.
okay, I love the Transformer movies. I love Bumblebee. Of course, who doesn't like
Oh,
Bumblebee?
oh, I loved that movie. Did you see Rise of the Beasts?
I have seen every one of them.
Okay, so the newest Transformers movie was Rise of the Beasts,
Hmm.
and I really enjoyed it.
I have enjoyed all of
You could club a burglar with a GoBot. Yes, you could.
them.
Those things were heavy metal. Drop them on your foot. You're breaking, a toe or something. Um, Hi, Sue.
I
Thank you for
see.
stopping by.
We're just having a chit chat right now with Reverend's good buddy here, Evan Johns. So
Yeah.
we haven't even got to the yes, Megatron. We haven't even got to the subject yet, but we're having a good time.
Oh, yeah. Voltron the Lions, you're absolutely right. Not the 5 bazillion vehicles that come together to form a weird looking robot. It's the Lion Voltron. That is the Voltron that I fell in love with as a kid. The one that costs like $300, otherwise I'd own one. Um,
Right.
and I'm too busy
Yeah.
buying big chunk and Transformers that stand 2 to 3 feet tall right now.
Oh, so you're gonna have to share that uh, your collection one day because that would be really cool.
It's on my the media section of my Twitter profile.
Oh,
If you
well,
scroll
I'll
down,
just
you
go
can
look at it.
see you can check a lot of
I
that.
will check it out.
And yeah, Evan's right. There was so much metal in toys back then because the plastic was expensive due to all of the Reaganomic oil
Oh yeah,
embargoes,
yeah. But I
which is also
liked the metal.
why
I
gas
like the metal
was.
toys better. You
I
know?
did, I did too. I have plenty of scars from them.
Yeah.
I think that's how I got my first broken bone. Even I dropped a
Wait,
Tonka
wait,
on
wait,
my
wait,
foot.
wait, wait, wait. So you're not gonna be back this coming Saturday? It's gonna be a week from today,
That was directed to Sue,
right?
and
Because
that's okay.
she said, "Hi, I'll be back
Family and
Wednesday."
health, those things always come first, no matter what. It don't matter.
I guess I
Family and health.
misunderstood her. Well, she's on vacation, so I
That's
misunderstood her
health.
though.
That's
Yes,
health.
that's health, mental health for sure.
Yeah.
So Rev, oh, you can't. You're going somewhere.
I won't be here this weekend.
I know, but you'll
Well,
be back Monday.
actually, I might be here Saturday night. I don't know. We
Uh,
might be doing the full 8 hour, 4 hours there, 4 hours back,
uh-huh.
plus about 4 hours visiting. It's going to be like a 12-hour day, 8 hours in the car. We're
Oh, wow.
thinking about doing that all on Friday.
Oh, well,
Plus, my
I will,
ribs are my ribs are
yeah.
still screwed up. I looked up today how long it's going to take for these ribs to heal.
Wow.
2 to 6
Wow.
weeks.
Right, yeah. It takes a while. Do you have a girdle? Not a girdle, but you know the thing that you wrap around you.
Everything that I read said not to immobilize them because I have
Oh,
to be able to cough fully and breathe fully so
yeah,
that I
that's
don't
true.
develop pneumonia.
Okay.
If
Yes,
I gotta, I can. Gotta.
I don't want you to commit to something that you
I'm not
can't
gonna
do.
commit, but I'm gonna say that if I feel up to it Saturday night, and I'll let you know,
Okay. Yeah.
I'll come in for the trivia night.
Yeah. And Mo B has volunteered Joan Smith too. So there's that. Y'all are funny. Yeah, we don't want him to have
We could
pneumonia.
just have a whole bunch of us on panel and just let it go off the rails,
Well, well,
dumpster
right.
fire.
Yes, and I did say that after we talk about the lucid dreams, if anybody wanted to come on panel tonight,
Oh
that
yeah, we can hang out and BS for a little bit.
yeah, that they could tell their
Okay.
story.
Hey, you wanna before we okay, speaking of the actual topic for tonight,
Okay,
before we go into that, you wanna share the drawing?
I sure will. Y'all,
Yep.
this is so good. This is his newest drawing, and it tells a story. I mean, it does. So here we go.
Yep. This was done on a piece of 11 by 14 cardboard, a backing board for the artboard that I use. So I just had this image in my head of a guy, just an old guy, feeding pigeons in the park. And it's just, this is, what came out.
It's
Um,
amazing because it tells us. I mean, he appears to be possibly homeless, and
you guys, it's up to the viewer
right, yeah,
what the story is around it.
right,
I look at it, I've got kind of a story in my mind, but I don't want to influence anybody else's story that they might have in their mind.
right, yeah,
Americana. Thank you,
yes,
Evan.
yes,
That is a major, major compliment.
right. I love this piece. I really do. I mean, it gave me chills when you first showed it to me earlier today, and I was like, "You don't ever have to ask me if we can share any of your art,
All right.
just as long as we don't have pornish art like what we were talking about
Oh,
yesterday
we don't do
with
the
the
we
plunger,
don't yeah we don't do barbed wire toilet plungers. Being we don't do torture porn,
Oh,
which
yeah.
connects us back to Monday's discussion where we were talking about um
Oh, well, that's a good
well, what is it with all these what is it with all these geniuses that ended up at the end of their days homeless feeding birds in a park? I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
Poe, Tesla, Nikolai Tesla.
Yes. Yeah.
Tesla actually tried to marry a pigeon. So, okay, so I'm going to bring this down now.
Okay. Joan said it seemed serene to her.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's a very, very high. These are all very high compliments, and I appreciate them. Thank you.
Yes, Evan, it does. It has a mood of a fall morning in a large city. Yeah, yeah. See, there's just, I mean, everybody looks at it, and sees something different, like you were just saying, Rev.
Hmm.
So it's amazing. We always want
Yeah.
to,
Miller and O'Barr, Mocking Media knows because Mocking and I have discussed this
uh,
before. One of my biggest influences in my art is James O'Barr, who was the creator of The Crow.
oh,
The Brandon Lee movie,
yes,
the best
yes.
Crow movie and the only Crow movie that deserves to be watched.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you. I
The
agree.
Brandon Lee one. That was so great. The Castle series is one of my favorites. Oh man, yeah. O'Barr was my biggest influence, and I got to meet him back in 2010. And it was so cool being able to meet one of my artistic idols.
I
It was
bet.
just
That's cool.
so, yeah, so I do a lot of just I do a lot of, I just do black and white illustrations. I mean, if I
They're
ever
gorgeous.
do color, I'll probably hire somebody else to do the colors for me, because when I'm doing an illustration, I'm not thinking about the color. I'm thinking about the blacks, the whites, the negative space, how everything works together. And as you look and let your eye travel across the image, you'll pick out little details uh, that you might not see.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at first.
Yeah. I
So
love your art. So you don't ever have to ask me. Just say, hey, we're gonna show this on the stream tonight. I don't. You know me. I
okay,
don't care. I just roll
okay.
with the punches. Just we don't want no. How can I say this? We don't know. We don't want no barbed wire wrapped around a toilet plunger to use as a weapon against somebody we don't care for. There. How's that?
Well, I don't draw that anyways.
Hey, when you said it to me, and I was like, I'll just keep that idea in my head and think about it when I need it.
Yep, it was just well, I've been using that since I was a teenager.
That's pretty
Kind
cool.
of F them, and I'm not talking about the nice way. I'm talking about with a toilet plunger wrapped in barbed wire.
Oh man, I'm a fan of black and whites too, Moby. I love black and white. But anyway, okay. So let's go
So,
ahead and talk about lucid dreams.
lucid dreaming.
Right?
So, lucid dreams are when you actually know that you're dreaming while you're asleep.
Okay. Then
Pretty
I've
much
had plenty of those.
yeah, half of all people have had at least one.
Uh huh. Hmm.
About 20% have them monthly, and a small group of people have them every week or even every night.
Mm.
So I have them, once or twice a month.
I'm more along the lines of maybe like every 6, 7, 8 months. I don't. I told you about the one I had the other night, and that's the first one I've had in a long, long, long time.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. Lucid dreaming has actually been part of various religions.
Uh huh.
They've worked it in with their belief system and everything. In 1913, the Dutch psychiatrist Frederick von Eden coined the phrase after documenting his own experiences.
Uh huh.
By the late 70s and 80s, they finally figured out, hey, wait a minute, this is an actual thing.
Hmm.
And they did this through very specific testing criteria, yada, yada. Um, it doesn't really matter to the subject what testing criteria they used. They describe it as being able to change the channel like a remote control. In some ways, yes.
Huh.
Yes.
Interesting.
Um,
That's interesting. Hmm.
Usually, when we're asleep, we don't know when we're dreaming. It's kind of a hindsight is 2020 thing. You wake up and you're like, oh yeah, I had a dream.
Right.
But when you're actually dreaming, you're not really understanding that you're dreaming. And this also ties into when we were talking about sleep paralysis and won't remember any dreams. A lot of times you won't remember it unless you wake up while you're having a dream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So if you're having a lucid dream, you're aware that you're dreaming. You're aware
Right.
that what's going through your head isn't really happening. the dream feels more vivid and real, but it's not just a vivid dream because you're aware of it. You can kind of control it. You might be able to control how it happens. You might be able to flip a channel. Um, you can do things in a lucid dream. Some people describe it as they're like directing a movie.
Uh-huh.
Now, unlike sleep paralysis, which happens usually as you're going into the dream state or out of the dream state, lucid dreams happen when you're in the dream state.
Okay.
In fact, during REM, rapid eye movement, which is your
Right.
dream state, your brain is almost as active as when you're awake.
So that's why Evan says it is exhausting to him.
Yeah, it can be.
Hmm.
It can be. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But no matter what, whenever you're in the dream state, the
Yeah.
REM sleep state, which occurs about 90 minutes after falling asleep, and um, the first one occurs about 90 minutes after falling asleep, then it lasts about 10 minutes. Then each period that you go through is a little bit longer until finally you end up with like an hour of REM.
Uh-huh.
Some sleep scientists believe that lucid dreams may also happen just outside of the dream state. I have no idea what that means. How can you have a dream state outside of a dream state?
I don't know. I don't know. Um.
Neither do I. I don't get that.
So I have a
But
question. So you're telling me if I'm having a dream and I can tell myself when I'm dreaming that this is not really happening, that it's a dream. That's a lucid dream, correct?
yeah, if
Okay.
you're able to realize while you're in the dream state, oh, this isn't real, and I can control stuff in the dream, then you're having a lucid dream.
Okay. And can you make yourself wake up, like say, I need to wake up because like I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying this because I had a dream years ago. It's been like 2, 3 years ago. It's about my oldest grandson. Y'all know he's 17. But he was like maybe 2 years old. And a friend of ours that my son used to work for, Will's father, used to work for this guy, stuffed Will in the wheel well of his truck and took off down the highway. Okay. And I could see, Will in there going round and round and round and round. And I kept telling myself, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. And I woke up and I was crying and I was scared to death. Okay. So that was a lucid dream, right?
Um, I can't say 100% that it
Yeah.
was.
Uh-huh.
It might have just been a vivid dream. Um, but the fact, if you knew, it comes down to in the dream, if you knew that it wasn't real,
I knew it wasn't real.
okay, then that's fitting some of the criteria for a lucid
Okay.
dream.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
then I've had
Um,
one I can recall.
yeah.
And I
Um,
didn't like it. So,
oh, oh, definitely not.
yeah.
So, what causes these things? Well, I mean, with some training, you can trigger them yourself. Um,
Yourself.
yeah, you can trigger them yourself. You can put yourself in a meditative state before you go to sleep and end up with it. Dream journals, stuff like that. You can kind of get to the point. Oh,
Bless you.
excuse me.
Bless you. Bless you.
You can kind of get to the point where you can bring them on to a certain extent. It's a hybrid state where you aren't fully awake, but also not quite asleep.
I've got a question here.
Okay.
Put it on the screen.
Let me pop over. You can, but is that a good thing to do? Six of one, half dozen of another, a horse apiece. I personally wouldn't.
Yeah.
Some people use it as part of their religious practice. Some people use it as a form of problem solving, stuff like that.
I don't like to dream, Rev. I do not like to dream. I don't know why,
well,
but I just don't like it.
Every night you're gonna, whether you remember it or not, you're dreaming every single night.
Well, I don't like to remember it then.
Yeah, and that's absolutely fine. Usually that's happens with people who come from rough backgrounds.
Not me.
And have experienced some crap in their life that often ends up kind of poking up out of in their dreams and stuff, and people don't like to go there.
Not really. I mean, honestly, my parents were married until my father passed away, so I don't have anything like that, you know.
Even with everything that I've been through in my life,
my first divorce, it was horrible.
And the fact that, sometimes my dreams can really suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. I like dreaming. I like being aware that I dreamt. I like being able to drop right. Okay, I can't hear you, Michelle. Hold on.
I'm here.
My cat unplugged my earphones.
You're back now. Can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you now. I never went anywhere. It's that you went somewhere because my microphone is detached from my headset, from my earphones. So
yeah.
Okay. I like to dream. Some people don't. Some people don't like remembering it for whatever reason. Everything, whatever reason is valid. Sometimes it's just as simple as, they're weird, because dreams are usually really freaking weird.
Right.
And
so, you in the chat, do you like to dream? Moby punched her dominating sister in the face. It was therapeutic, but that was a vivid dream. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Stress. Can stress bring them on?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Stress is going to screw up your sleep pattern anyway.
Right. Yeah.
And since this is kind of a hybrid sleep pattern, or a hybrid dream pattern, consciousness pattern, stress can definitely contribute to it. Now this is where it's going to get interesting. I'm going to skip some stuff. I'm not going to go into how you can trigger it yourself. If you want to do research on that kind of thing, go ahead. Just know that it can not always be a good thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, it comes down to, you can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you'll get just what you need.
Yes. Yeah.
Gotta love the friggin' stones. Stones are great.
So Joan said she could see where it might be helpful during the grief process.
Oh, absolutely. Now, here's one thing, okay? For Look, when you're in a dream state and you want to know if it's a lucid dream or not,
Uh-huh.
you can do stuff like reality testing. Put your hand against a wall.
Uh-huh.
You know what that's like in reality.
Right.
So sometimes you can, in a dream, if you're not feeling anything, you're not feeling the wall, and sometimes your hand will sink into the wall or something. You know you're in the dream. You know you're in a lucid dream.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Sometimes try
Oh
to
my
read a
goodness.
page in a book, stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's just little things like that. You know, you test the reality to find out if you're in there or not.
Hmm. I don't know why dreams just scare me. I don't know. I've always
Somebody,
been that way.
well, a lot of people, and again, this may or may not apply to you. A lot of people have an issue with the loss of control that
Mm,
dreaming entails normally.
it's a possibility. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different reasons that you can look at and go, maybe this is why, maybe this is why, maybe this is why, but
Yeah.
it really doesn't matter. You know for yourself that that you don't like to remember your dreams, and that's absolutely a-okay.
Yeah.
So, subconsciously you're already trying to avoid that. So, subconsciously you attempt to avoid anything that would be a lucid dream.
I leave my TV on all night long in my room. So,
That would actually do the opposite.
what do you
That
talk?
could help trigger a lucid dream because
Well,
it's outside
do
influence.
yeah.
What I would what I would suggest is get a fan
I
or
have one of
something.
those too.
Yeah, just use white noise instead of television or something.
Uh-huh.
Just white noise,
Yeah.
the white noise of fans or something. And because anytime that brain, because your brain is constantly processing the input.
Uh-huh.
So if you're listening to something in a TV from the TV, that's going to end up making its way into your mind when you're asleep and trigger dreams.
Right. That's
So
interesting. Mhm.
white noise is awesome. I love it.
Me turning off the TV is going to be a hard thing for me to do because I
Well,
have done this since I was 19 years old. So
it's
we're
just a
talking like
suggestion. You
a
don't
long
have
time.
to.
Well, and I see Moby said white noise in a dark, cool room.
Mhm.
Um, yes. I mean,
The room should be pretty cool,
yeah.
but you should feel extremely comfortable under your blankets. More.
Yes. Yeah.
My fiance makes this nest with like 5 different blankets, and our room is, she's also oh, I can say this. She's not here. She's headed into menopause.
Oh, okay.
We're at that age. Yeah, I'm just not allowed to bring it up around her.
I'm welcome to menopause.
I
See,
kind
I'm
of
so
think she does.
opposite.
I think that she's welcoming it. It's just that she
Uh-huh.
doesn't like to be reminded of it.
Oh, yeah. Bless her heart.
And I've got this issue with there's certain times that my mouth starts flapping, and
Uh-huh.
there's no clutch between the brain and the mouth,
Uh-oh.
and whatever goes through my brain comes out my mouth,
Right.
and next thing you know, I'm apologizing for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, Moby said eggshells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moby and I have talked about this.
Oh, bless her heart.
She's
So she gets hot, right, during the night, and she'll kick all her covers off. I'm assuming she has uh hot flashes and stuff.
yeah. Well, what's even worse is she works third shift,
Oh,
so she works nights.
oh, yeah.
So
Wow.
I go to on the rare nights that we're able to sleep together in the same bed, instead of me sleeping and then I'm up during the day doing my thing while she's sleeping.
Uh huh.
Yes, she will kick off those covers, and guess who ends up with 20 blankets on top of him, and I'm waking up like I'm in a damn sauna.
Right, a sauna.
Sauna.
Okay, that's how the damn Yankees say it.
No, that's how Finlanders say it.
Oh well, well. Working nights is rough for sleep. It absolutely is.
Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
Moby. We've been having this sauna discussion for about 15 minutes.
Well, you're also, yes, Evan, I am a Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Bigfoot.
Sasquatch. How did you say it?
Sasquatch.
Oh God. Uh,
Sasquatch.
you're supposed to be mirroring me.
The thing is that, do you
uh,
really want me to start mirroring you?
no,
Because I really can't.
no.
Nope.
Just throw a y'all in there now and then. We'll be good.
Oh, you want me to start saying y'all?
Yeah, yeah,
I do
yeah.
that anyways.
Squatch man, Squatch man.
No, I'm the man that gets squatched.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, get
Wow.
nailed. Boom. Ooh.
That's so funny.
So
That's so funny. So I think y'all from East,
let's
no, Evans, y'all, if you're talking to me, are from Northwest Alabama.
Abalama.
Alabama. Roll
Abalama.
Tide. Woo, woo. Are you from Alabama, Evan?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. That is cool. Awesome.
Yes, he's liberal in a goddamn red state.
Okay, well, I'm conservative in the red states. There you
Which
go.
means that you feel at home.
I'm not talking
I mean,
politics. I was warned not to. I told you this the other night.
no,
East
I
Coast, West
no,
Virginia.
I just tell him he needs to move up here by me,
He's
up here in
originally from
Michigan.
Pensacola. Listen, I was born in Alabama.
War, get on me, bud.
Oh my God. He just cussed in the chat. Oh, oh, ouch.
Fuck you both. Go dogs.
West Virginia, the state of confusion. Oh my God. He's in Auburn. Oh, well. Psst. That doesn't mean you have to cheer for the orange and blue there, Evan. Okay, go ahead.
Screw
We got
y'all.
sidetracked again. What?
Screw y'all. Go dogs. Atlanta. You have,
Atlanta.
what is that? University of Georgia?
Yes. Yeah.
Go dogs. Actually, it's the Wolverines.
Michigan. Michigan. You know what? Um. So Notre Dame and Alabama used to be like rivals way back when I was young. Like I mean, a
Yeah,
long
but
time ago. So we went up to we were in Michigan visiting family, and it was winter, and well, not winter, but I think there was snow. But anyway, there was snow. So,
anytime after October 20th, there could be snow in Michigan.
well, on the way back, my aunts had made with two posters, and it said "Roll Tide" and drew the elephant in there, and then put "Beat the Irish" and drew the leprechaun in there, and put it on like a piece of 1 by 2. So my daddy stops at the University of Notre Dame right in front of the Golden Cathedral, and me and my baby brother get out and go plant that right in the snow. Took a picture and we left. We could have been killed at an early age. Oh,
I'm just sitting
yes.
over here smirking. That's all. It gets kind of interesting here during baseball season
Baseball. Yeah.
because my fiance is a Brewers fan,
Uh huh.
Milwaukee. She's from
Right.
Wisconsin. We
Yeah.
agree on the Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
So, uh, Milwaukee is the Brewers, and well, I'm from Michigan, born and bred, so I'm rooting for the Tigers. Yeah, we are not allowed to watch the Tigers Brewers games together.
That was be fun. My ex husband is an Auburn fan, so and I'm a huge Alabama fan. I've been to an Alabama Auburn game. Woo, it was so much fun. I've been to several Alabama games. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Oh, screw y'all. Go Northern Michigan University Wildcats.
We'll see.
That was my that's where I went. Northern Michigan
Oh,
University.
yeah, yeah.
So studied illustration there.
Oh, I didn't know you were uh had went to school for this.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm a classically trained illustrator.
I thought it just came natural. You just did it.
No, it did not come natural. This was where I am now today is a result of thousands upon thousands of hours of practice, of training, of learning the techniques, everything, and then throwing
Mhm.
all the trained techniques out the window and going, you know what, I'm going to do this my way, which
Oh
is
yeah.
pretty much how artists end up being later,
You,
anyways.
yeah, you've always got to put your own spin on stuff like that, of course. You know,
Yeah, so
real.
I've got a pretty involved process that I go through with each piece now. Takes me 2 to 3 days per piece per illustration, and
Hmm.
that's 8 to 10 hours a day working on the piece. So
Oh, that's amazing.
each piece
Uh,
has, I think the one of the more recent piece. I think that oh man, how long did that sleep paralysis demon picture take me? I think that one only took me 2 days. This one with the old man at the park, that took me, I think, three. So,
So you name your pieces, correct?
so sometimes
Like your
um,
avatar here. Does it have a name?
sassy
Sassy. Okay. That big
because
was
it's kind of a it's kind of sort of self portrait based off of a friend of mine describing me as a protective Sasquatch, protective
yes.
warrior,
I can
kind
see
of
that.
guardian.
Yeah.
So, and my nickname is Sassy. Obvious,
Oh,
I
oh, you
mean,
shouldn't have told me that.
might be, it's kind of an obvious reason I'm the sassy Sasquatch.
Oh, okay. You
So,
probably shouldn't have really told me that, but thank you.
and I don't care. It's okay.
So if I put on,
Oh, that I'm just kidding. Evan, are you sucking up for a reason? Because you're giving me all these wonderful compliments tonight.
I try, yeah, but he's also still talking about Auburn. It's like which that's fine. I'm just messing with you, Eben. I know there's got to be. Oh God, Auburn fans too.
Somebody's got to fucking live in Auburn. Might as well be him.
Yes, yeah, absolutely, yeah. At least, well, I mean, there's been, there was some crap go down there several years ago, like what was that, the tree and stuff. That what did they burn down there, Evan, or what happened there on the square? Um, Something happened. I can't remember, but Alabama fans make you smile. Well, you must be smiling real big right now, dude. Anyway,
Bless your heart. I
uh,
know what that means.
Tumor's Corner, right? Is that it? Tumor's Corner or something like that. I think
All that,
they burned a tree or something. An
all that I
old
remember,
tree,
all that I know is that the way that he just said "bless your heart" means "fuck you."
probably in a nice way.
Yep, I know what what that sarcastic "bless your heart" means. I learned it the hard way because I had a
Okay.
person from Georgia go,
Yeah.
"If you ever hear me say to you, bless your heart, run."
Yeah. If I say bless your heart, I mean it. So yeah, an Alabama fan put tree killer on the Tumors Oaks. Yes, that was so sad. I mean, it was horrible.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you
Yeah, it was
don't,
really
no,
bad.
no, no. There,
Yeah.
there's rivalries are great. Rivalries
Right.
are awesome, but once you're starting to do that kind of shit,
Right. The back and
no,
forth is always fun. The back and forth, like what
the
I've been doing with
innocent
Evan.
back
That's
and
fun.
forth,
Yeah.
the innocent back and forth is fun.
Right. Yes. Yes.
But when
To
you're
do.
starting to, natural resource science major, okay, well, I'm not gonna dox what you do, actually, Evan.
And I'm a natural resource science major. Natural. I have to think about that. I don't know.
Uh,
You
game
tell me later.
wardens, uh,
Oh, gotcha.
environmental protection stuff,
That's awesome.
natural, like Department of Natural Resources stuff,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
um, EPA,
Gotcha.
Department of Environmental Quality, all those kind of stuff. Natural, the people that are in charge of safeguarding our natural resources.
So he's a smart dude from Auburn, which is rare. Okay. That's my last dig, Evan. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, this has been fun. Evan, why don't you live stream, you putz? You see what you're missing?
Oh, he could come up here with us one day. We would have so
Uh,
much fun. We can talk about, I don't know, metal toys.
okay, well,
You know me, I'm always open.
you're
Well, I
saying
mean,
metal toys, and I'm about to ask if they vibrate or not.
no, no, no. I'm talking about the kind of toys that we were talking about 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, Michelle.
Yeah. Shh, shh. Well, I'm a
Hey,
U.S. student, actually.
I'm
Oof. Yes, he's been terrible, isn't he, Evan? Yes.
I am named Sassy for a reason.
So, Evan, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, please, sir, because you don't ever want to miss the back and forth between me and Rev. Yes, we're
Oh,
awesome.
I haven't even gotten started.
I know.
I
I know.
haven't even. I'm still in the getting to know you stage
Yeah,
and trying to get my streaming legs back under me.
you're doing so good.
Ah,
So,
I
question, was
enjoy
the
it.
last stream you did what has been referred to as the hit stream? Is that the last stream you did?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that did take a lot out of you. That's all I
I
want to talk
just
about that for.
that
Go
what
ahead.
I'm going to say is it was not done as a hit stream. It was done to bring attention to a situation that had gotten out of hand.
Correct. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah.
And we went into that with pure motives of just explaining the bad crap.
Right. I understand.
And it
I
went
do.
off the rails.
It did,
Um,
absolutely. Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah.
Mo.
No BBT, WTC, Ray.
I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot translate that.
Evan, you do need to try this streaming thing. It is so much fun. You want to come up here with us for a minute? I could drop you the link, Evan.
I could drop him the. Well,
Yeah.
you'd have to drop me the link, and then I'd drop him the link.
Where am I going to drop it to you at? In the chat? In the private chat?
Yeah, you can drop me the link in private chat. If he wants to pop up, he'd be more than welcome. I don't know if he'd be willing or not. Another night, yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Oh, okay.
Because Evan and I are in the same Discord, and we've got a private message conversation on Discord. Oh. So that's easy. The wife is looking at you sideways. Time for you to go, dude.
Don't forget, subscribe on your way out and like the video. Ding, 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 like a classic YouTuber always says. I'm sorry, I'm running on adrenaline. But Mommy, did you want to come up and talk about your experience with your lucid dreams? Or who else is still here? I think that
run, Evan, run! I've seen her like this before.
Joan. Oh God, I think Joan is still here, and maybe Moby. I don't know.
I got no idea.
Rev, send me the channel link in the Discord.
Putz. That's.
It's a private Discord, right?
It's just it's a direct message between the two of us.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, he's got a public Discord. I dropped it to him in a PM.
Okay. I don't do Discord. I've never understood how to use that stuff. I don't want any part of it.
Yeah.
So
we have fun in there. We poke each other all the time. His back went out, and then I broke my ribs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're just a couple of middle-aged, broken down fellers, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
Like plastic crack.
I get it. Okay, so we have dwindled down to 3, so I think we need to kind of sort of wrap it up a little bit. Any closing thoughts, Rev, before we play your new song choice? Music! You ready for the music?
Hit the music.
Okay, let me share the screen. Hold on. Watch this cool thing, Evan, if you're still here.
If his wife was giving him the side eye, he was running.
Let me know when you can see this.
There we go.
Haven't heard this one. I'm excited. Maybe I have. Did I pick the wrong one?
Nope, this is it.
Okay.
Coming down to the light of day. So I keep an eye on the shadows now to see what it has to say. You and I both know everything must go away. What do you say? Spinning out that is on my heart. It's like a bit of light and a touch of dark. You got sneak attack from the zodiac, but I see your eyes fall. Keep the breeze and go. Go by flow and go away. What do you say? Yeah! You don't know my mind. You don't know my kind. Talk necessities are part of my design. Tell the world that I'm calling from dark necessities are part of my design. Stumble down to the parking lot. You got no time for the afterthought. The lack of ice cream for an astronaut. Well, that's me looking for weed. Turn the corner and find the world at your command. Lay in the hand. Yeah, you don't know my mind. You don't know my kind. Dark necessities are part of my design. Feel the world falling from the sky. Dark necessities are part of my design. You want to slow my mind, darkness helps the soul to shine. Do you want it? Do you want it now? Do you want it all the time? But darkness helps the soul to shine. Do you want it? Do you want it now? Pick you up like a baby, come back with the track of a maniac. So I move it in and we unpack. It's the same as yesterday. Any way we flow, everything must go away. What do you say? Yeah, you don't know my mind. You don't know my kind. Dark necessities are part of my design. Tell the world that I'm falling from the sky. Dark necessities are part of my design.
That
cool.
is one of my all-time favorite songs. It's one of my personal kind of my
Really?
personal. It's on my personal life soundtrack. You know, it's one of those songs, and the video version of it, the actual music video is really good too.
First time I've heard that song. Really.
I
Yes,
love
it is a good song.
RHCP. I freaking
See, I've never
love
listened
Chili
to them a
Peppers.
lot, so yeah.
Oh man, they are great. And
Yeah.
Flea is one of the best bass players in the world.
Really?
Flea
Okay.
is,
So, I mean, it was good. Yeah, it was a good song. It really was. I like hearing new stuff that I've never heard before. But anyway, Moby was a dancing. Whoop, whoop. Y'all, good thing I don't know it, because when I know these songs, if I like them, I sing them. I don't care. Like, I sang Happy Birthday to somebody on here one night. I don't remember who it was, but
I was singing a little bit.
Yeah, I heard you. I heard you. I did hear you.
Yeah.
You've got a pretty deep voice. It's pretty cool.
That wasn't somebody killing a cow. That was me.
I didn't think you was killing a cow. I just said you've got a deep voice. It was cool. I enjoyed it. Anyway. Oh gosh.
It's really cool. I've always kind of liked the Chili Peppers, but then my fiance got me really back into them. My fiance even got to see the freaking Rolling Stones in concert.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
So I've seen Hank Williams Jr. I've seen Journey. Who else did I see?
I could name a bunch of Christian bands I've seen in concert.
Oh, well, yeah, I've seen Christian bands too. We go to a
I saw
thing every fall.
I saw the John Schlitt lineup of Petra. I've seen Whiteheart, Jeff Moore in the Distance, Al Denson, Rebecca St. James.
Are these all Christian?
Yep.
You know who I would have given anything? It's not a Christian band by anything.
Who?
But I would have given anything to have seen Freddie Mercury.
Oh, I would have loved to have seen Queen.
Yes.
Back in their heyday.
You know,
when I
they're
was
still
young.
touring, but they've got that, whatever his name is, that's singing for Freddie Mercury now. So,
Well, it's
but
a little bit hard. It's a little bit hard to go on tour with Freddie Mercury without a seance.
well, I meant the original drummer and the original
Brian May, guitarist.
Yes.
Who's an astro-frickin' physicist.
Yeah, I know, but he loves music, you know. So they're touring. Well, I don't know if they're touring right now, but with that dude that won American Idol or some shit like that.
Well, did you hear that an astrophysicist, along with several of his best buddies, proved that rotund-bottomed women make the rockin' world go round?
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
I think that just tickled you a little bit too much.
It did. It did.
All
right, y'all. We're gonna get out of here. I appreciate everybody for being here. Make sure you like the video on your way out. Rev.
It's been a lot of fun and
surprisingly,
I never really thought that you and I would have any chemistry on a stream, but it's worked out so well. We'll do it again.
We will. You got to let me know about Saturday.
Yep. If I feel up to it, we'll see how I feel after that long-ass car trip.
And another thing is Monday is the holiday, right? So I'll just have to find out if, you know, everybody wants to stream, if people are going to be out celebrating, you know, with spending time with family and stuff. So
yeah,
I'll put a poll up. Yes. It's late. It's Memorial Day. What?
Labor Day.
Labor Day, yeah. Monday.
Memorial Days in May.
May. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'll do a poll on the channel, and we'll see if people want to have a stream on Monday or not.
I'd say
we are going to do more of these, Moby. I'm telling you, he already committed to one night a month. I'm thinking about 2, 3. You know.
Oh my gosh!
He's
Before long, you're going to have me guesting once a week. You know.
Yeah, Sue's gonna love it too. Sue's gonna love it being up here with you. So I love Sue.
I don't know Sue. I don't know her. So
yeah. Well, you'll get to meet her. She's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
she's a lot of fun.
We just got to get your southern ass talking a little bit more.
Rev. Yes, Rev. Yes. What do you mean? I do talk a lot. Like, I talk all the time. I do talk a lot. All right, y'all. Everybody have a good evening.
You guys have a great night.
Thank you. It was fun. We will see y'all. Let me get to my thing over here. I need a new outro, by the way. We will see y'all Saturday night. See you on Twitter. Good night, y'all. Good night, Rev.
Good night, Michelle. Good